Hello everyone. Hopefully this will start to work. I'm just going to check YouTube real quick, see if everything's getting to be live. Yeah, there we go. Excellent connection. Awesome possum. Gonna pause this because I don't want to hear an echo. Don't want you guys to either. Okay, so today is my birthday, and what better way to celebrate my birthday than to stream with you lot, and also stream one of my favorite games. And it's old and stuff, but I love it, and yeah. Glad it's working. Cool. I did tweak the volume, so hopefully, like, everything's a bit better than last time. Because I heard, like, the game volume was really low, and, like, I was really loud, so, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. Loading the new game. As you might have seen, I did mod the game with a mod called Jade Empire in Style, which is like pretty. Ooh, I meant to. Speaking of which, I gotta change the options because I toyed with this last night, and the difficulty was just way too low for this mod because the mod gives you like a lot of skill points and stuff, and it just changes a lot in the gameplay. So I found, like, if I kept up with leveling my styles and things, like, things just got way too easy. So yeah, I'm gonna change the difficulty. It might be fun for you guys to watch too. So there we go, new game. Now I could be a magic character, or I could be who I usually am, and I modded this too, Woo the Lotus Blossom. She usually doesn't, like, the purple is usually more dull, and also, like, she doesn't have the lipstick in the standard version. I modified her, and I modified Dawnstar, if any of you are familiar with the followers, but yeah. I'm trying to decide, I guess I'll do her just so I can show off the mod I did. So we'll do that. And I'll just keep the name, because I don't really want to mess with it. Yeah, the game volume is at max. I turned the mic volume down, so, like, it wouldn't go drown out the game volume. So, yeah. And here we go. Balanced character. It's funny, like, you can, I guess, make a strong female character, like, if you really want to, with stats, but generally speaking, like, you won't have that. You'll have... Females only get fast at balance and magic, whereas males get balanced, fast, magic, and strong, which, you know. But it was ancient China, or rather it's based on ancient China, so there we go. Alright, so here goes. Oh, no, I did crank it to the max. Yeah, the game difficulty I did crank to max. For a new game. The thing is, the Jade Master difficulty is only unlocked after you have a save game file where you beat the game, which sucks. So I cranked it for the max for a new game.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
And if any of you are familiar with BioWare games, you recognize the formula. You get, like, different responses. Although Jade Empire has the Dragon Age thing, like Dragon Age Origins and Jade Empire and KOTOR all have that thing where the character doesn't get to speak. Yes, it's all text, and they just react to text, which can sound jarring, but I don't mind too much. Like, I'm kind of used to it from older style RPGs, so yeah.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise, so long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin.
This is just a tutorial, so it's easy enough, but I'll go through it. I mean, it's quick. And yeah, it's different because, like, unknown style, like, that's, like, part of the mod, too. Like, usually you just fight people normally, but when there's a style you come up against, like, it'll show unknown style, and then, like, as the fights go on, you can, like, learn the style from them depending on how well you did in the fight, which is cool. You have to buy the style, though, like, for the game's money, silver. But I like, you know, it's an interesting way of doing things. Okay. Yeah. And I'm using a controller, although this game isn't bad with the keyboard. It's just a pain in the butt for me to play with a keyboard when I have the broadcast mic. It just takes up a lot of room, so.
I need healing.
I could, I'm just not going to. Oh, hello, yeah. That hit pretty hard. Yeah, difficulty ground up, so yeah. I did have to change for the controller to work, though, like with the avoidance thing. For some odd reason, like, the PC version has you double tapping by default instead of on the console. On the original console version, you just got to block and move, but this not so much.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Yeah, still not hard to kill. I did use my support style, but yeah, still not hard to kill.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
I like the face thing, like, that your face can change. Like, if you want to be mean, your face contorts, like, to give, like, a really evil look. If you want, like, you know, that's kind of, or you just smile and nod. I find the head nodding a bit strange, like, in this game. Like, character just kind of, like, pecks a little and nods. I guess that's to make it look like, you know, if they just stood still, it would look weird. So, I don't know.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
I didn't see anyone's arm disappear. That could just be. The game does glitch, like, a little bit, but, you know, it's usually not too bad.
He specifically told me that it was no rush, so I didn't think it would be vital. Besides, who could turn down a chance
you have to
realize,
even this, like, okay, the original game was made in 2005.
You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Okay. I'll read the text for you guys, so you guys don't have to. Chapter 1, wherein a master foretells of doom. A rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how... hold on, sorry. How you came here, and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Dun dun dun. Got it. Okay, cool. So, there's your little chapter set up there. Oh, so as I was saying, the graphics might be a bit iffy because this game was... The original version was made in 2005. Special Edition, I think, came out like a year or two later on the Xbox. I can't remember when the PC version came out. That was probably like a couple years later. Not, you know, the special edition on PC. Yeah, not entirely sure when that came out. But, you know, we're dealing with, like, you know, pre-2010, most likely. So, the graphics aren't going to be perfect. Like, even the resolution is a bit, you know, not... Like, they basically have to stretch it. Let's go deal with this, because you can get sparring options, and that gives you some experience. So, that's for the best. And yeah, I'll show you guys the mod, but I also know enough about this game that I could probably provide a pretty good walkthrough for it, too. So, you know, I'll do that for you.
Our most senior student has a
In
spare
case
moment
you guys
to
haven't
spend
really
with
played
me.
Jade
An
Empire.
honor.
Ooh, yeah.
No, wait, I shouldn't be like that.
No, you shouldn't.
Master
Don't be
Lee
a
always
bitch.
reminds me that jealousy is a low path and not worthy of one of his students. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
Like, this is more how I think. Like, don't worry about following others, walk your own path. Like, that's, you know... Either of these two would be, like, how I feel. But, like, I just say walk your own path, because, you know, why not? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Balanced spirit. Appreciate that.
That's easy enough for you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Well, those stories are pretty interesting, usually. You hear about the ghosts later, so I'll just spar with her.
Of course. I have to keep practicing if I'm going to be able to best you one day, aren't I?
Yeah, you will have to practice more. This mod is called Jade Empire in Style. Although the character appearance I just got, like, I got off, what's it called? Nexus Mods. Like, it's called Lavender Wu, I believe. Which just basically makes Wu the Lotus Blossom. You know, the outfit's more high definition, gives her the makeup. The brown eyes are a bit brighter. They're kind of unnatural in my opinion, but whatever. But like, I like the outfit being a more vibrant purple. And the lipstick's a bit weird, but I mostly got it for the outfit. So yeah, I got that, and then like an HD reskin of Dawnstar, which you'll see in a bit.
Excellent. Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Once
But
we're
yeah, the
done,
biggest
I'll wander
mod is
back
Jade
here if you
Empire
need
in
me again.
Style, which like changes a lot of the mechanics of the game. You basically learn, instead of learning style points from leveling up, you learn them from fighting.
You can't match me.
So like, you get like a lot of style points really quick, which is why I upped the difficulty.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
I do love this combat system because it's far more active than normal BioWare RPGs.
I am restored.
I mean, Mass Effect was pretty active, but Dragon Age not so much. Dragon Age had a lot of point and click type, you know, things reminiscent of, I guess, Baldur's Gate.
Legendary heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Ta-da! Yeah. See, and then you get in the one spot style point for fighting. Sometimes they drop orbs that'll give you a style point too, or more style points. And that's the only way you get them. You don't get, in this mod, you don't get them from leveling anymore. You get them from fighting only. But the thing is, like, that sounds like it would be harder, but it's not, because, like, pretty much every fight you get style points, so, they end up, like, accumulating pretty quickly, and thus, you know, here we are. So, okay, let's see, I'll do that one, and then want Heavenly Wave to have a duration increase, there we go. So, yeah, that'll work for now. And then, okay, I already got him. Oh, the mod will have a mod menu here. 1 second. We'll just walk around here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no speech, of course. They didn't, you know, record voice lines. It probably would have been... I mean, this is a long time ago, too. This mod was made in, like, I think 2011 or so. Yeah, well, I mean, like, you don't really, the game doesn't let you run away from fights, so you're gonna be fighting everyone anyway. You know, that's not, it's not a typical RPG where you just run away from fights. There are a couple areas where you can do that, but most of the areas you will be forced to fight. You can talk. You are a most astute observer. Yeah, I know, right? But you're a monkey! No, I'm a textured polygon. That is animated by an algorithm. I have no idea what you just said. What I mean is, if you ever feel the need to drop out of character, talk to us animals. Right. So, is there anything I can do for you today? And this is basically like where you get the mod menu. You can change character appearance. You can look at the options, turn the style shouts off, which I guess is cool. I don't really care. Pirate Workshop hack. Apparently, like, there's a bug that happens that, like, a certain part of the game will freeze, so you can, like, turn that hack on if that happens. Turn the new focus mode on, which I don't know what that does. I haven't toyed with that, and I'm probably just going to leave it alone, because I don't know what that does. Disable the style store, please, which you get the style store as, like, every now and then, if you fight well enough, you'll get, like, a style store that comes up that, like, you basically can learn and buy a style for silver. I want to get free style points at level up again, so you can go back to the vanilla way of doing things, which is cool. And then, let's see, what else? Okay, I want to learn a new style, which I think, like, he says, like, that's how you go to this, yeah, you do know such actions against the Heavenly Order carry a price, do you not? I don't know if it actually means anything. Like, I don't know if, like, learning a style this way actually does anything bad. I mean, I'm not going to. I think it's just a cheat menu and they're, like, trying to make you feel bad for cheating. But I don't know if it actually does anything. Yeah, I know. You know, main character voices were in the game originally. Like, I was like looking at the Jade Empire wiki for a few things when I was toying with stuff the other day, and I was looking at the wiki, and the wiki had a video of, like, the demo, the original the demo of Jade Empire. And the main character does talk in, you know, in that instance. Like, not a ton, but they do talk. Oh, and the other things for the mod, okay, there's a style I no longer find useful, so you can just, like, give up a style if you want. Like, if it's clogging up your list, I guess. Let me adjust the chances to get style points in combat, which is cool. You could, like, just adjust the percentage there. I'm interested in certain hard-to-come-by items, and then this opens up a store, like, with, like, really expensive gems that you can get later. Like, I mean, look at these, 22,500, 6250, like, these gems are just, like, really insane, and then you could also get, you know, pure, like, additions to various things, increased magical damage, increases speech check skills for, is that 10,000 or no? 100. Wait, I'm trying to see the zeros. That's a... Yeah, 10,000. Okay. I'm really bad with zeros, like, all pushed together like that for some reason. Like, I always, like, my counting of them gets weird. Anyway, yeah, so you get that. That's the mod menu. Very extensive mod that you can definitely have some fun with if you like the game, but you want to do something different with it. So, that's cool.
It is an honor to be approached by the school's most senior student. My mother had high hopes for the school when she sent me here from the capital.
Oh, well, Master, yeah,
that
that would
to
be
train
kind of
others
messed up
such
if they
skill.
did that.
Even in the robes
Like,
of a
yeah,
junior
you get
student,
stalked the rest of the
feel a
game
long
if,
way
you know,
from my
you
home in the
dare,
Imperial City.
do something like that. I don't think that would happen. Like I said, I am curious. I'd have to read the mod, like, the website to see, like, if there is anything. When I read the website, I didn't see, like, any downsides of doing it, so I'm assuming that that's not the case. I kind of agree with this, but this seems mean. If you believe that you are inferior, you make it true. Like, I sort of agree with that to some extent. And then, of course, you got the closed fist / jerky reaction. If you're too weak to be at the school, leave before you waste our master's time. Weird, you don't get the, like, contorted evil face with that comment. But, yeah, fine. I'll just say, like, if you're here, you belong here. Screw
You're
it.
right.
Like,
Master Lee
it's not
would
very
have accepted me
consequential.
if he did not see
You don't
potential.
get,
He measures all people carefully.
points, like, for your,
I will just have to work twice as hard to
alignment.
catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How
Well,
long have you studied
yeah.
with Master Lee? You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Lee. He is stern with you, but you sure can see
And
that
there
he's
is no
proud
money
as well.
cheat. At least I don't think
I'm
there
sorry.
is.
I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there something you need?
There might be an I file in the mod folder somewhere, but I don't think there is. There we go. Would you be interested in sparring?
It would be an honor. Are you sure you have time?
Yeah, I want the experience.
Excellent.
It's not a ton of experience points, but I like getting, you can spar with the students and get experience points. Every little bit helps. And with this mod, then you get style points, so that helps too.
Heavenly wave.
I forgot to remap the style thing. That's weird like that.
You lack focus.
Here, let me do that now, because it's annoying me.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Okay.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
Yeah, that fast fist, what is it? 1,000 cuts. That can be a bitch. I think the mod actually makes that style a bit faster too. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, you can earn a lot of silver in various ways, especially if you go to negative alignment, you get a lot of silver. And I was just about to explain that. The alignment in this game, if you ever play Knights of the Old Republic, it's a very similar thing, light side, dark side. In this case, it's open palm or closed fist. Open palm being the good one, closed fist being the evil one, and as, Balanced Spirit will tell you, because he's played the game before, closed fist, like, you'll need a shower if you do the closed fist ending, because holy crap. Like, closed fist is, like, not only are you evil, you're really evil. Like, you'll just do anything for your own advancement on closed fist. Like, you'll let people die. Like, one of the early quests, if you do the closed fist version, you'll just, like, let someone get hurt and die, basically, if you do the closed fist version of the quest. But since this character is supposed to kind of represent me, and also because I don't want to be too overpowered, I'm gonna go for an open palm run. I think most people do, unless they just want to be a bastard. Leaping Tiger is really good. It's really fast. Yeah, Leaping Tiger is definitely my favorite. Yeah, I know. Bad memories, right? Yeah. That stuck with me, though, saying that you need a shower after. Like, that was just funny to me.
I know you haven't had much
Oh
time
yeah,
for
and
simple
the
sparring.
with this mod
It is too
too, the
bad.
NPCs will also give you some more items, I
Yes,
believe.
training. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, see, like, now you can buy these styles that are only available in the mod. And also, you know, style points. And then, this is cool. Restores 1 point of health, like, every few seconds or something like that. You know, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. I think that's all the sparring options for now. So, let's go move on with the game, shall we? Let me get these text thingies, because they're important. And reading stuff. Oh, I'm not going to read it. Like, that's just going to take too long. Give you some, you know, incentive to play the game yourself if you want to read that crap. I mean, some of it's kind of interesting, but most of it's just junk. Yeah, so fan, the old tongue. I do respect BioWare for making their own language, except the problem with so fan is that, like, it's so repetitive. Like, the way they do so fan is kind of bad, because, like, you have this one phrase, like, Wool Sair, but, like, every other, like, there's no, like, one-to-one translation. It's just, like, they kind of seem to randomize phrases, so it's like, Wool Sair can mean, like, frickin' anything. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I know it's true. I'm not saying you were wrong.
Typical.
I'm just saying it was funny and it stayed with me.
Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Li, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
Well, excuse the Koopo out of me. Actually, I wanted to talk to you a moment. Nah, I'll be nice. Not that it'll do any good, but I'll be nice.
Really? You would have dropped everything to make way for me. I don't think so. You're far too important to waste time worrying about my education.
No, you're
Master
projecting.
Li certainly considers your training.
Like, he
important enough
projects
to
the whole
shove all
time.
others
Like,
aside,
you know,
so why
oh,
shouldn't I
you
bow
know,
down
you're
to you?
you're such a narcissist. Like, dude, you're the narcissist. Like, what the hell? Like, oh, you know, you think you're so important. It's like, no, you're the one who thinks that. Like, I didn't, you know.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. I'm sure Wen could stammer out an answer for you, something to make you feel all warm inside and just great about yourself.
What's funny is he
Master
probably
Li
is
wants to
jealous.
talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some
Telling you it's a
education at
visual
this school.
glitch. But yeah, like, you know, oh, you know, go talk to your friends, tell them, you know, let them tell you I'm jealous. Like, you probably are, dude. Like, because there is no real reason for it. Yeah, this chest wasn't here before, but I love it anyway. You get some free, you get some silver, probably for the style store. And, you know, Inferior Monk Gem is a bit better than the other one, so, coolies.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Now, here's an interesting tidbit. The voice actor for Master Li here, has actually been, like, in a lot of games, but where I first recognized him is that he was in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time as the Vizier. But what I didn't know is the biggest game he was in, I think, was, you know, Sands of Time was pretty big, but the biggest game he was in was Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and he was it Fat Man? Like, the bomber guy. Like, he was that guy, which I didn't really recognize that, but it's the same voice actor. Like, so you kind of recognized it in certain intonations, but I, you know, thought that was interesting. Alright, so I'll just say whatever, it doesn't matter.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
I can agree with that.
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Dun dun dun. No. Yeah, why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it.
Tell that to internet
People are
trolls.
scared. I do not have all the answers.
But that's,
I
you know, the
become
internet
very
trolls'
important
motto
to
is to
the
get
fates of
attention.
me. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master, Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, I hope you're laughing at my troll comment. I don't know what was funny, but yeah, I'm gonna assume that I'm funny and that you're laughing at my troll comment.
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you.
That'd be
Prepare
funny.
yourself for a potential
Is it
attack
better to do
while
this
I tend to my
important?
fallen student.
Yeah,
I
pizza.
will return
Pizza's
as soon
important.
as
I
I
want
can.
some pizza.
We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
If anyone wants to give me money for pizza, you know, then cool. But, you know, other than that, I'll just wait. Okay, I will do as you ask. Cool. I don't know why that reminded me of trolls, but yeah, that just let, you know, those who announce themselves, like, you know, those who seek attention before they're capable of dealing with it. I don't know why, that just reminded me of internet trolls, like, a lot, for some odd reason. Like, especially the ones that are like, it was just a joke, bro. Like, you know, why are you so mad? It was just a joke. Like, they reminded me of those types. Like, that's who I'm thinking of the most. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. I still get these people. I thought I missed, though. There's a duo battle I almost missed. And I'm saving more because of the difficulty thing. Because I don't know how it's going to play out. So,
senior student. Would you like to join?
yeah, blah, blah.
This is good news.
Yeah, they haven't heard about the bandits. Wow, even with the difficulty of it, it's still pretty easy. Like, you know, because I had skill points even before, you know, with the mod, because I had skill points before I'm supposed to. Because normally, like, you get skill points in level up, so I'm not supposed to have them now. Wait, is that the freaking... Is that another... The girls look like really the same. It looks like, Lynn or whatever her name is.
I didn't think we'd win.
No, not
It was an
quite.
honor to
It looks
face
really
you.
similar to her,
Thank you
though.
very much.
The eyes are a bit different, and, like,
We
the
have to
hair,
go.
but...
Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class
Yeah,
soon, and then
like,
we have
from a
weapons
distance, it
training.
looked a lot like Lynn. Oh, right. So for walkthrough's sake, since I got silver, normally you don't get silver until the bandits, but after you get that, you come here, the old master's grave, and you take this, and this is part of a puzzle. So place a silver coin in the bowl, and then you take the lion head token. So I wonder if I can do it now, actually, now that I think about it. Let me see. I don't know if it's available. I think I can go back to Master Lee's house. I never thought to do it this early. I usually do it after the bandit thing because, like I said, you don't get silver. Yeah, I can do it now. Yeah, you don't get silver until after the bandit raid's over in vanilla game, but now I can do it, so... Okay, there's a bunch of ways to do this quest, too. Like, you can just smash the freaking altar, and that'll give you some experience. I think that gives you some silver experience, but the best way to do it is this. You approach the altar, and it gives you the lights, and you can do it that way, but that one, like, just... I think it gives you, like, a very small smattering of experience. But the token from the old master's grave is what you want, and then you place that... And you notice how the color changed. So now you basically place the figurines that will make the color. So, oh wait, my bad. It's green, so I need blue and yellow. Blue and yellow makes green. And then orange, so we need red and yellow makes orange. And then blue and red makes purple.
Even that which is humble can be the key to greater.
Well, yeah, I mean, neither of us are exactly great game artists. I mean, I'm an artist, but not good enough to do 3D models, so don't feel bad. There we go. And I got some silver too, so I can spend that in the style store if I go get that. That's handy. And now we go talk to Dawnstar, but you'll get to see my mod of her, because she looks much better now, I think.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
See, like now, normally her dress is like kind of like a hot pink color. Now it's a bit more red, which I would have preferred it stay hot pink, just been like HDified, but you know, this is fine too. It looks better. Looks very nice, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be a brat. Like, yeah, I certainly hope I am interrupting, because you're a dick.
You step beyond your station.
He says that.
She
He
and I are
says that
discussing
anyway. Like, no
her
matter what you
future.
say. Like, yeah.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns.
really love the music of this game.
He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth.
Like the Dawnstar theme is like one of my favorites.
I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
That and the Fox Spirit's Heaven, like that one's a really good theme too. I don't like seeing you upset. Dawnstar's cool.
That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
Well, he's the great, Gao the Greater is, his father, Gao the Lesser, is the son, so the one we're dealing with is Gao the Lesser. I think it's a title he gave to himself. No, they don't really say why he's the Gao the Greater. Like, it's just, you know, he probably was Gao, and he named his son Gao, and they had to differentiate, so the father's Gao the Greater, the son's Gao the Lesser. Which is kind of a horrible, like, title for your son. Like, yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of the same thing with Junior. Like, I don't like that whole idea. Like, yeah, you're such and such Junior. Like, that just seems so kind of demeaning to me.
Yes,
like,
he said you were coming.
You're just a carbon
he just
copy.
Passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Yeah, that's a mean comment. I kind of agree. Speculation is a fool's game, although I like speculating on things. So, I like speculating on things. Like, not to a ridiculous degree, but I kind of enjoy it at times. Like, you know, at least for things I care about, like video games, trailers, and, you know, stuff like that. I'll just pick this one.
Only what Master Lee has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself.
Of course.
It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
I guess, sure. Yeah, like this. He has totally similar things, like... That's kind of funny, like, things that encourage me, I'm tired of it. Like, I mean, I don't know, it would be kind of hard. If I was told, like, oh yeah, you have this great destiny, like, I think I might get annoyed too, eventually. It's hard to say.
It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Kind of, I mean, I think that's sort of I think that alone is speculation, that, you know, you can't find solutions yourself.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to
I don't know, I think it's fun. Like, at least I have something to, you know, talk back to.
It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits.
I'm sure I'll get more
They're
fans
foolish
eventually.
to attempt such an attack.
Then we'll all talk about how, you know, once I was small and, you know, those were the good old days or something. I don't know, we'll see.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Oh, and I mentioned voice actors earlier. The voice actress for Dawnstar was in Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect. She was one of the chicks on with the corporation planet. That I'm blanking on the name. Novaria. Yeah, she was the sergeant on Novaria. Matsuo. Yeah. She was her. I always found her kind of cool because, like, yeah, she had the Japanese name, and also that she even used Japanese suffixes, which I thought was funny. Like, she's talking about, like, this, you know, noble type person. She calls her Benezia Sama, which, you know, like, okay, you're just using, like, that's such a weeb thing, and yet they put that in there. I don't know why, but I kind of thought it was cool. So yeah, BioWare reuses voice actors a lot. Oh, and another guy who's in this played Liquid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. So yeah, a few Metal Gear Solid voice actors in Jade Empire.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Man, one kick and you die. Like, that has to suck. That must be some kick. Like, that must hurt like a bitch. Like, how do you die from that? Like, I guess if you hit the right part, you can die from something like that. Oh, here's the style store. Let's see. Leopard style. I guess I'll buy this. Or Leopard Fist. It's basically like the White Demon Strong style. It's a bit different, but yeah. I'll show it to you, though, since I'm gonna get it. No, fair enough. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, learning styles. I'll read this because it talks about the mod. In this mod, there is a new way of learning styles through combat. Whenever you manage to defeat an unknown style without taking too much damage yourself in that combat round, a special store will pop up. Here, you can buy this new style for 1/10 of what it would cost in regular stores. And while not each and every style is available in regular stores, they are all available here. How often you will visit the store depends mostly on your combat skills. If you manage to take no damage whatsoever, a visit to the store is guaranteed. If you take a small amount of damage, you will need a bit of luck as well. The more damage, the more luck. New styles will be offered to you no more than 3 times. Which, kind of you can cheat for that, I guess. Like, because the thing I don't like about that rule is, if you say no 3 times, it's gone for good. And I don't like that because what if you don't have the silver to buy it 3 times? Like, you're poor or something. So that seems a bit iffy. But I guess you could use the cheat console for that.
I can't believe they've moved so quick.
Oops.
We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Yeah, I want to show you guys Leopard Fist.
Why would bandits come here
I
to
think
Two
there's-
Rivers?
Are there bandits here? No, I guess not. Not till later. I know this game so well, like, wait, is it now or later? Like, I know, like, where everything is. Especially in the first few chapters. In the later chapters, I get a bit, my memory isn't as good, but I've played the first few chapters of this game, like, so many times that I've pretty much memorized it. Like, I've even memorized some dialogue.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Like, one piece of dialogue is like, pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
You're
still fan.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
I will give it credit. It does sound sort of like an Asian language. Sounds like sort of like maybe Chinese-ish. Like, I don't think it sounds like much of anything, but it does sound like a language of some kind. Oh yeah, I totally agree this game needs to be remade very badly. I would totally... Yeah, it could use a facelift for sure. I love it, but yeah, it could use a lot of work. Like, and even with the mods, like, the mods can only do so much. Apparently the engine isn't very mod friendly from what I've heard, so, like, Dragon Age got, like, a pretty big, like, Dragon Age Origins got a pretty big, facelift with, PC mods. Like, they upgraded the graphics and stuff like that with PC mods, and also, like, hairstyles and things like that. But it just, yeah, and this, like, apparently this game isn't super mod friendly, so, meh. And I also think it's so, it's just not very popular, so, that's part of it too, I think. Like, whenever you talk about BioWare, like, all the classic BioWare games, you get Baldur's Gate, Knights of the Old Republic, and Mass Effect. Like, those are, like, the classic BioWare games you get. Like, very few people talk about Jade Empire. I love Jade Empire. I wanted a sequel, but I doubt it's ever going to happen. And I kind of don't want it from current BioWare. Like, current BioWare sucks. I loved, like, classic BioWare. It's part of why I like this game so much and Dragon Age Origins so much. Like, classic BioWare had it going on. Current BioWare, and I mostly blame EA, but even some of their staff choices, like, Manveer Ire, oh god, that guy's a jerk. And, that woman that was gonna remake KOTOR, I think she got fired, though. Like, she was gonna help write it. She hated Star Wars. Can't remember her name. There's also Sam Maggs. Like, I forget what she did. She sucked. I remember that. Manveer Ire is the only one whose tweets I, like, remember really well, though.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Yeah, sorry, little rant.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since.
Ugh, don't even remind me of frickin' Andromeda.
Actually, but you need to choose which one you'll take.
That's why I'm
Master
worried
Li
about
wants you to stay
the new
focused
Mass
on your
Effect.
first weapon.
Like, I'm really worried about the new Mass Effect. Just, I don't trust them. And even the new Dragon Age, I'm worried about that. I'm worried about Dragon Age 4. Like, I don't trust BioWare anymore. After, Dragon Age Inquisition changing the lore irked me. And also the stuff with, Anthem was like a total mess. Although EA was mostly to blame for Anthem, because, just insanity. And, they wanted it. It was the freaking director, the guy in charge, some manager, director, I lost track, but yeah, he was the one that basically was like, no, I want flying, it has to look this way, blah, blah. Yeah, let BioWare create a looter shooter, even though they have no clue how to do that. Let's have the RPG people make a looter shooter. What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of 2 legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Yeah, I like a sword better.
They say this blade was created in the forge
And
of
also,
Smiling Fortune,
the promotional
blacksmith
art for
of the
this
gods.
character as a sword.
Crafted
Although she
for
gets a
his son,
scimitar,
this blade eventually
and yet,
found its way into the hands of men.
in the game, she gets a longsword, which is
How
kind of
your
sad. I
master
want the
found
scimitar
it, I
and
cannot
promotional
say,
art.
But this ancient longsword is yours.
Oh
if
no,
you
I've
wish it.
never touched Anthem. I'm not going to. I don't like looter shooters, so I don't care. I tried Destiny, a little bit, and just didn't care for it. I don't like looter shooters. The only looter shooter I might ever touch is Borderlands, because I heard that's pretty good. But looter shooters just aren't my thing. Shooters in general aren't my thing. I think I've pretty much showed on my channel what I play.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll
I
need
play
it to handle so
RPGs.
close.
I play
If you decide you truly don't like it,
roguelikes.
however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Souls-like games. That kind of stuff.
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Oh goody, I'm in charge.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to
Well,
interrupt.
no, it drains focus, the yellow bar.
down,
it doesn't
student.
drain your
What
life,
has you
it
so
drains
flustered?
focus. So it's
The
not that it
bandits.
leads to
They've
death,
already
it just
been
makes
sighted
you
down by the
quote-unquote
beach,
tired.
and they're making their way toward the town.
So that's all that is. Like, it doesn't do anything harsh.
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
I think that's Sky's voice actor. I'm not. I know he did additional voices for the game. I think that's his voice actor, judging on like just the cadence and various like intonations. It sounds like Cam Clark.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits
Cam Clark's a
lesson.
pretty
I
prolific
know
gaming
you
voice
can.
actor. He does a lot of anime too,
Done
and
well,
other
lad.
animation.
Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Alrighty. And then here's the last text, I believe. Yeah, talking about martial arts, and then you get the Legacy of Master Lee. Want to be sure to get that, because you won't be coming back here, you know, after a certain point. So, gotta be careful. Okay, let me save, because there's something important, so. Not like right this second, but like in a not this battle, but the next
Legendary
battle is
strike.
somewhat important. Ow! Oh, okay. Good thing I saved. Holy crap! I like just had no frickin'. Yeah, I remember that meme. Oh my god, that meme. I kind of liked it though. Okay, there we go.
Legendary
Try this
strike.
again. Try leopard fist. See how well it works. What the fuck, game? Jesus, that weapon hits hard. Might have to make Dawnstar go into support mode. Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, this is my bad. I don't know what the hell is wrong. Alright, try this again. What the hell?
I am restored.
Alright. Okay. Think leopard fist.
Legendary
is too
strike.
slow.
Long sword.
Probably use the long sword just because, like, because of reasons. Yeah, so like all of a sudden, like, oh, okay. Can't believe I got damaged by those idiots. Now I'm mad. But it's a good thing because now I'm gonna like enter that other battle where it's kind of a plot branching sort of thing. At least for alignment, not really the plot, but the alignment.
Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits! Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful, these louts will show no...
Kill anyone in our way! We'll strip this village bare!
Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, here's the orbs, the black orb thing. That kind of show, but you gotta stop like...
Your end is
And you also heal your follower when you heal yourself, which is nice. Even in the mod. Wait, it'll still heal your follower too.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Staff is good more for like, I think the magical characters, Staff is good because Staff can, like Staff is more like of an at-range weapon. So it makes more sense for like a mage character to use it, like, you know, so. Whereas a sword is more close range. I'm not really gonna be like, I mean, I'm sort of a mage, but like, it's a balanced character, so mostly like martial and weapon style, I guess. Staff is good. Like, staff's okay. It's just not great. I don't know. I just don't like it as much, but... And also, you can get staffs, like, pretty easy.
Legendary strike.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, an increase in the difficulty. Ow. Set myself on fire. That's good. Good job, Tsuki. Good job. Hey, Dawnstar, go and support. I like that you can change the support, or change the mode, like, mid-battle. That's pretty helpful.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
There we go, got you. Yeah, see, that's definitely more challenging than when I did normal difficulty on this mod, when I was testing it last night.
My stylus long.
Ow! Ah, crap. Really, man. Okay, I guess difficulty does make a difference. Alright. Try that again. Guess I just saved before the fight, so...
Longsword!
Alright, come on. Ah, no.
Hold your tongue over there. This village is ours.
We have to be careful. These
Okay, I don't know what is wrong with you, like... Doesn't see, I told you this to be a bit more interesting than me kicking, like, everybody's ass because the difficulty spike. Do I have style points? Let me see. Oh yeah, I do have one. Okay, damage increase, there we go.
Longsword!
We have to help.
Legendary strike. Heavenly wave.
Yeah, you gotta be a lot more versatile in you know, higher difficulty modes.
Legendary strike.
We'll strip this.
Okay, now I can do... Nope, I guess not. I thought I could show off the leopard fist, but no. Let's see here. Oh, okay, moonlight. This is cool. The moonlight spear actually is a weapon style. It's weak, but it doesn't drain focus, so it's kind of like a sort of interesting thing to have. Like, so you need a weapon, you know, for whatever reason.
I knew someone.
Yeah, not going through that again. Alright, so, yeah, 2 weapon point styles. Or 2 style points, sorry. Go with that. There we go.
I can hear fighting to the east.
Okay.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're at...
Yeah, see the... I hate the slow martial styles, really. Like, they're not... Oh, crap. I did it again. Try not to light myself on fire. Does hit pretty hard, but not really my thing. Like, I don't like slow styles. Okay, Dawnstar, help out. Support Chi, please.
I need.
Fuck. Oops, sorry. Forgot, you too. Sorry, Susan. Please don't kill me. I'm not monetized anyway, who cares? I am supported by the generosity of my beloved audience. Okay, that's done. Cool. Now, this is important for a quest later. Again, like, there, you know, a lot of the stuff I do is, like, for later quests. Because, again, I memorized this freaking game too much. Because I have no life. Let me go fill up my health and focus back. Because, yeah, I don't want to die. No, it's not. Yeah, it's. I know they're adults. I mean, like, I even tagged my thing that it's not for children. No, that's not the point. YouTube apparently doesn't like cursing. I don't know why. Like, even if you tag your stuff not for children, they'll still... If you curse too much, they apparently take away your ad revenue. Not that I have any, but... Just, you know. And especially for gaming YouTubers, it kind of sucks. Because it's like... Of course we're gonna curse it in certain situations. Like, you really expect that not to happen? Like, gamers and sports players probably have the dirtiest mouths ever. Just because, you know, competition and just, like, a lot of stuff to it. It's a different thing. But yeah, I mean, all my fans are adults. I don't, you know, I think, like, the youngest people to follow me are still, like, over 21.
My search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Of course, because reasons. I actually do like that, because it's not the Disney, it's not like the Disney villain where they'll, or the James Bond villain that'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll just leave you alive for no reason. Like, in Jade Empire, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you guys, you know. Yeah, I don't want to be hit by cannon fire, thank you. I love how they hit their own people. I love, like, that's the best thing
Heavenly
ever.
Wave. Legendary Strike.
Hit the schnoss. Die.
Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike.
Style point down. See, as long as you get the combat skill right, like, they're still not too hard. Nah, do some damage. Oh, crap. Move. There we go. It's best to focus on people with weapons, though, if I could give advice. Yeah, only 2 people are bothering to type, but that's okay. I welcome the lurkers too. Everybody's loved by me. Anybody that watches me has my love and adoration and all that stuff.
Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike. Longsword.
Like, even the battle theme is good. I love the soundtrack. The game's soundtrack is really good. Dun, 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 dun. That sounds better with headphones. I actually bought this soundtrack like forever ago. So it's part of my CD collection. I have a good few game soundtracks in my collection.
Legendary Strike.
I keep like hitting the wrong button because I'm used to Xbox controls. Like, because I first played this game on Xbox, so I'm hitting like the button to change from secure to attack, like an idiot. And he just dies. Like me, I mean, Dawnstar didn't even have to hit him; he would have just died on his own.
Are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Yeah, I think pretty much anyone with good taste that listens to this loves the soundtrack.
Heavenly Wave
soundtrack. I don't know who the composer is, come to think. Like, I have no freaking clue. Oh wait, are they immune? I forget. Crap. I think they're immune to my style. Forget. Yeah, they are.
Legendary Strike.
Oh, let me, I can, alright, hold on. Ow! Kupo. That hurts. Quit it. There we go, focus mode. Now I can, wow, focus mode takes a lot of focus away, Jesus. That was harsh. I didn't think it would go that far.
I am restored.
And I think them being immune to support styles is part of the mod, because I'm pretty sure they're not immune normally. I think they are slow in the vanilla game. But yeah,
Impressive.
They're immune in the...
Clearly,
this.
I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Does running with your hands out like that make you faster?
You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
See, that's what I was talking about. Like, you'll die now, so I'm not troubled later. Like, that's, you know, like I said, James Bond's villains, Disney villains, like, they're stupid. They leave the hero alive to mess with them, yet, like, at least the Lotus Assassins here are intelligent.
Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
I remember that line, too.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Yeah, I want to learn how to do that. Like, that would be cool in real life. Like, I don't think that's possible in real life, but that's still pretty cool. Like, I know you can hit certain pressure points in real life, but I don't think anything like that is possible.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Yeah, that's ominous as hell, really. Oh, you faced your first spirit opponents sooner than I intended. Like, I mean, I get it, but it just sounds creepy when, like, if you kind of step back and look at it, it sounds creepy. Like, there is some foreshadowing going on at times, but, you know, like, you kind of... I think the game makes you, like, suspicious if you really think about it, but... You know, we'll see. We'll see what Master Lee's like. I'm not going to give away spoilers, but... you know, you could maybe, like, wonder about his, you know, that he intends you to face spirit opponents. That's interesting. Just saying. Huh, I didn't think of that, like, the Stargate guy, like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about Stargate, but yeah, I guess so.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school.
Yeah, see, that kind of stuff's creepy.
You have done well.
Yeah, you
but
weren't
more
meant
than
for this
awaits
yet.
you.
Like,
See
okay.
to your fellow villagers and students.
Interesting.
And return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay. Also, goody. And then this is when you're supposed to get style points and level up. Wait, you're supposed to level up and get style points generally, so, okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit. And then just do it totally balanced for now. Actually, I think I'll do it this way. There we go. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to... like, I don't know how to... I'm kind of torn. Like, yeah, I'll do it this way, because I know I have a spirit gem, so... Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, you get the style points there. Which I think I got from the fight, not the level up. So, yeah, good. Alright, so mostly put it... Oh, that's the other thing. With certain styles, you want to put, like, certain skill points into styles. I have the strategy guide to this game, which is part of how I know some of this. Like, with the martial styles, you want damage and speed increase. Like, that's really all you want. You don't really need the chi damage, generally, because chi damage is kind of meh. Like, basically, if you put everything into regular damage, you're okay. So, yeah, I wouldn't bother with chi damage at all, to be honest. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Can watch the rest another time. But I appreciate you stopping by and the birthday wishes, so thanks a lot.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
Yeah, I wonder how you destroy a ship. Like, that's so weird.
I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Wow, her eyes dart a lot. I didn't notice that until just now. Like, the eyes move like a hell of a lot. Like, I don't know if that's intentional or just like a weird thing with the engine.
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not
Ditto.
very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully.
Well, not for that reason, but
Master Lee
also
said I
used
was
to being
brought to him by a
shunned.
concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself.
Okay.
Master Lee doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
You'll have to excuse me for just a moment. I'll be back in 30 seconds, but you guys can listen to the background music. Alright, sorry about that. You know, illness does that.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that.
I don't think that sounds odd.
Thanks for this
I mean,
talk.
maybe a bit, but
The events
not really.
on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
Oh, and you can romance Dawnstar, but only if you're a male, which kind of is sad, but you get bisexual romances, but yeah. Dawnstar is the only one that's straight, actually. Sky is straight mostly, but you can convince him if you're really set on it.
Then we should return to Master Lee.
But you only get 3 romance options in the game. Which I guess is standard, like Mass Effect. The original Mass Effect had 3. Actually, the same dynamic now that I think of it. 1 bi and 2. Actually, yeah. 1 bi and 2 straight. So a bit different because you get like 2 bi, sort of.
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived.
Yeah, see, that's why I was like fighting to defend that citizen, because like you get more alignment point if you go he's safe. There's a I think if you still get more alignment points if you save him and still do the mean answer, you know, alive and useless like the rest of you. Like, I think either way you get more alignment points, but I'm gonna be nice because I'm a nice person.
That is a great relief.
I get the nice little halo
We tried
too.
our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
I mean, like, yeah, there's not a lot of idle animations in the game. I think you can do a few things where, like, if you're idle, it'll kind of, like, do, like, I know if you're idle and you have, like, certain alignment, like, the halo for open palm will show up, or the red aura for closed fist. Like, that's what happens when you're idle, that I remember. I don't think anything else.
You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her. Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts.
Yeah, the motions are just weird for dialogue. Like,
Some
who does
spirits
that?
return because of trauma.
Yeah,
to
I
rectify
get they
something
want to
that
be
disturbed them in life
active
or death.
looking, but it just
They are
looks
very
odd.
focused.
So
When
yeah,
the
the
pain
game
is
does need a
gone,
facelift, but I
find
don't think
rest.
that'll ever happen.
At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected,
I think it's
seems all
YouTube.
dead are destined to wander.
YouTube's
or
being
they'll
a
go mad.
bit iffy.
I'm sorry. This has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people.
Neutral's kind of hard to
I'm still
do,
not
and
sure I
also
should've
no
told Mrs.
benefit to
Zhang
it.
about her child.
Yeah, like, being neutral is just, there's no benefit to being neutral. It's pretty impossible. You can do it, it's just dumb. Like, there's no benefit really at all, because most, like, anything, like, there's a couple magic styles that benefit from alignment boosts, and a couple gems that benefit from alignment boosts. So, like, there's really no incentive to remain neutral.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief.
Let me see
I guess
the
blame
connection.
is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right.
Yeah.
Master Li will be waiting.
Got it. Okay, let's see here. YouTube, you're being a jerk. Yeah, okay. What the hell? Oh, resolution not optimal, which not really my intended resolution, but okay. Let's see what OBS is telling me. OBS says good connection, so I'm blaming YouTube because my connection is fine. So I'm blaming YouTube on this one. Yeah, it could just be your connection too, so I don't know.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
There's a funny thing, if you're a male with that dialogue, there's an added bit, like he'll say, don't forget his most senior student. They say he's the one who fought the bandits, and then she'll say, wait, you don't mean that Gao, do you? And then, like, the guy's like, no, screw Gao. Like, Gao sucks, basically. Which is kind of funny, but when they say she, it's pretty obvious that Gao is not the subject, so, yeah. No, not the, the Mario 3D collection was such a cash grab. That was horrific.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Now, let's toy with these
Is that the
rocks.
one gal the Lester's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
Yeah, great men. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's no honor in thrashing a bunch of drunks. Like, I kind of agree
We're
with that.
twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
Well, considering I'm not a man.
This isn't a man.
Yeah, thank you.
Shut up! Teach this whelp a lesson manners.
Okay, we can
Legendary
play that game.
Heavenly wave. I will show you.
Yeah, that sucked.
Legendary strike.
Oops. kids is why we go after the person with the weapon, because they do the most damage.
Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike.
And also, I think I have more hit points, because, like, guy with the weapon had more stamina or hit points or whatever than, like, you know. Like, he was a bit harder to kill than those two idiots, so, yeah. Alright, so, this is kind of the branching point. I think I'm gonna leave this because, I want dinner, and, I'm a bit tired, but I appreciate those who came and watched. I'm sorry the stream started a bit later than I would have liked, but technical difficulties and all that. So, yeah. I do intend to continue this game because I love it, and I will show you guys more of it next time, hopefully in a few days. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and again, thank you. Leave comments if you want. Upvote the video or downvote it, I don't care. And, yeah, see you later. I need to work on outros. Bye-bye.